It's the last day of April and Bitcoin back to $62,000. At the same time, Ethereum also back to $3,100. On the previous video, I'm already mentioned Bitcoin can possible to rise to $67,000. And if you want to see 100% bullish on the Bitcoin have to take over the $69,000. Otherwise, can come back and retest the low. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Nick, and sorry I didn't publish any video because on the previous video I'm already mentioned if Bitcoin cannot back to $69,000 or holds a $69,000 can come to the lower price. As we can see right now, currently Bitcoin is stay around $62,500 approximately. So let's jump to the chart and see what's going on the market. Let's start with the monthly time frame, and on the monthly time frame we can see the top around $47,000, and we can see the red candle all the way from the all-time high to the current price. But right now, it's still Bitcoin holding the $59,500, and as soon as the Bitcoin holding $59,500, possible for bounce back. But as I repeating on my video, if we're going to be crashing from $59,000, possible to bring the Bitcoin back to mid 50 or even $50,000. Everything is possible for a Bitcoin and everything possible on this market. And if monthly candle closing like this and is still holding the $59,500, again possible for bounce back from this zone. But if Bitcoin breaking the $59,500 is very possible to bring the Bitcoin back to this box between $50,000 and $55,000, and this is going to be very good opportunity if a Bitcoin back to this zone. But right now still Bitcoin holding the $59,500, and as soon as the Bitcoin holding the $59,500 can bounce back again. On the weekly time frame, we can see 5 red candle and mid-band of the BBS standing around $55,600 approximately. And if we check in the MACD on the weekly time frame is a little bit danger because we already see the cross and we see the histogram changing the color to the red. But it's still possible for a Bitcoin to continue the sideways action or even back to $59,000 again. As I said, as soon as the Bitcoin holding the $59,500 can bounce back again from this zone. If we check in the daily time frame, MACD on the daily time frame, we can see histogram is changing the color, and this is possible for a sideways action or even come down to retest back again the $59,000. But on daily time frame, we can see still Bitcoin ping pong on this zone, and a lowest zone is still showing that around $59,500, and mid band of the BBS standing around $65,000. Possible for a Bitcoin back to $63,000, and if holded on the daily time frame, and if holded the $63,000, possible to bounce back again to $65,000. I don't think on this month Bitcoin going to be break the $59,500. If we're going to be breaking the $59,500, possible we see on the next monthly candle. But right now we have to a little bit be careful because as soon as the Bitcoin holding below the $63,000, very possible to retest the lower price before continue to rise back. So this is about the Bitcoin. Let's jump to Ethereum and see what's going on Ethereum. On the previous video, I'm already mentioned, if you want to see the bullish on Ethereum have to take over back the 3,282. Right now, again, Ethereum reject from $3,200, and as soon as we below $3,200, possible to back to $3,000. Right now, if Ethereum breaking $2,980, possible to retest back the $2,700. I'm not a bearish right now. I'm not suggesting to open in any short right now. I'm looking for a long on this market, and I'm going to be waiting more. If Ethereum back to this zone is maybe his last opportunity for opening the long again on the market, because we have a strong support around this zone. Actually, on the daily time frame, we can see we are much below the baseline, and we can see the histogram is a green, but we are much below the baseline, and is possible for Ethereum to continue sideways action, and I'm not going to be surprising if Ethereum back to $2,980 or even between the $2,800 or $2,700 again. We have to remember we're looking for a daily time frame, and still we have so many support on the road, but main support is standing around $3,000. And if we be breaking the $3,000, possible for Ethereum back to $2,700. If we be checking the Ethereum on the weekly time frame, we can see the midband of the BB is standing around 2,940, and we can see 2 times Ethereum back to midband and get the bounce back. Still, we are a little bit far from the midband, but as I say, we have a still support around $3,000 approximately, and if we be breaking the $3,000, possible to Ethereum go much lower. Right now, still Ethereum holding the support around $3,000, and if we be breaking the $3,000, sadly, I can say we can go much lower. This is all about today, my friend. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we are very close to the low, and we have to be careful, and we have to take care of our asset, because very soon we can see the low and the bottom, and better we keep our asset and maybe USDT to buying on the good zone. All the best for you, my friend. See you in the next video.